everybody? I'm not gonna lie, like I've done this before. This is my very first video. Let's get into it. Did you guys see that? That was a scooter. I've been riding for a very long time. You know, 5+ years, you know, closer to 10 on the road, riding off-road for a very long time. Scooters don't wave back. He waved first. That's it's different. All right, today we are on a 24 Mt-09 full SC project exhaust. It's got a tune or V-cycle nut. This is one of the first rides with the tune. I don't know if you could realize, but when I took off back there in second, it had a bog. I don't know if it's just clearing up. I do some wheelies. I just gotta make sure I pull the ABS fuse, because the rear brake will be fighting your foot when you hit it. Like right now, it's fighting. It don't lock up. So I gotta pull the ABS. Now this bike is pretty brand new, so like I bought it, put the exhaust, put the tune, took the tail off, you know. So I'm not used to doing wheelies on it. I got other bikes that I do wheelies on. You guys will see those. All right, let's hit it. Let's see if it's got it. Not bad. That was with lift control on, so that's just, it won't really let you get up any higher. It's lift mode 2, I'm pretty sure. Now I did customize some modes to where it has a little bit less power. So this is on power mode 2, almost the highest. I have a custom mode on power mode 3, which going a little fast, I'm doing 40 and a 30. The custom mode I have, I changed it to wheelie mode. I'm gonna try that out. That's at, what is it? Power mode 3, so in between street and rain, because rain really is super gutless, even with the tune. So let's go ahead and change it to this mode. I haven't tried this mode yet. I gotta be off the throttle. Alright, so if you guys can see it, it says wheelie right there. So that's the least, it's either the least or the most lift control. I'll figure it out if I put it in the settings wrong. But it has almost as much power. Let's see. I was just rolling on it. Wasn't that bad. When I say I do wheelies, I actually do wheelies. I don't just, you know, chase them. I can actually 12 o'clock and whatnot on my other bikes. I'm just this bike's just so new. It don't even have no frame sliders or nothing. I'm not trying to attempt it, so I'm just taking it easy. Let's see what it's got in this mode that I made up. I can clutch up, but I'm so used to just throttling up on my other bikes, so that's what I do on this. Oh yeah. Alright, so for those of you wondering, that's way better than just having it in street. Never ever, I wouldn't even ride around in sport. You know, if you want to go fast and you like really twitchy throttle, put it in sport. But the difference between sport and street is 1 and 2. You know, what is it? Street is 2 power mode, when sport is 1 power mode, and you don't need to have the super twitchy. This is on power mode 3, and it's got plenty. You know, it's the same for street and sport. It's the same power. It's just the throttle increments. This is what I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100%, but the throttle increments, instead of going like quarter throttle, you only need like a little bit of throttle, just a little, you know, just a little hair. It's just a lot more touchy throttle, same amount of power. All right, this car just messed it up for me. I can wheelie past cars, but I just try to be respectful. You know, if there's a car coming, don't scare them. You know, I live down here in Florida. That person was old. There's a lot of old people. Just take it easy when you see cars. Oh yeah, that mode that I made up, and that's with lift control, but that's lift control 1. So I'm 100% sure you could still flip over backwards. So you still gotta be easy. You can't just fucking ring it. I'm sure you would tip over. I'm just not trying to do that. You can see that I'm not even wearing any sort of jacket. I have went down. I have been hit by cars. You know, it's not fun. It's not what you're looking forward to doing. But down here in Florida, we got 10s to 20s to 30s, probably way more than that, people getting hit and dying every single day. It's been a while since I've been hit. It's been some years. Car pulled out right in front of me, and I was very lucky to walk away. I was on a supermoto, just going, you know, I had a bigger sprocket, so it really only did like, you know, 70 or so, and very lucky to be here. I saw the car, and it just looked right at me, and then it pulled out right in front of me anyways. Now, was I mad at the person? Of course. Did I flip out? Yeah, of course. I was younger. And if I can go back to that day, I would just do what I do now. I see any car I see, I always just expect they're gonna pull out on me. What had happened on that day is, I'm going, it's you know, it's a 2-way road, you know, this way and this way, one lane, and so I see the car, they see me, I'm going. I didn't know where they expected I was gonna end up, but they just cut right in front of me at the last second. Boom, hit the, what is it, the A pillar, the one in the front. Might be, I don't know if it's A pillar, B pillar, you know, I don't know. But I hit the pillar, and the bike just folded right into itself. Where the windshield goes, whatever that pillar is called, it smashed that in, all right? And when that smashed in, you know, my shoulder did most of the smashing. I walked away from this accident, okay, moral of the story. But it was pretty traumatic. There was a big, pretty decent sized hole in my shoulder. That hole in my shoulder, you know, it healed. I didn't get stitches, but moral of the story, yeah, I'm all over the place with the story. It's been a while. So I hit the car, flipped over the car, landed on one foot. Okay, mind you, I was just going down the road. I always put my helmet on now. I was not wearing my helmet that time. I was wearing a tank top, shorts, this backpack that I'm wearing now, and it was pretty unfortunate. Fortunately, you know, the bike was totaled, the car was pretty totaled. Obviously couldn't put a windshield in it, you know, I'm sure it could have got fixed, but fortunately my friend was right there, and he seen it happen because he was at the gas station. So we left the bike there. We had to go get a truck. He went and got the truck. He loaded up the bike, And then I went to the hospital. He took me to the hospital first. You know, we called my other buddy, and then him and him linked up, and they went and got a truck. They picked the bike up. You know, and all said and done, it wasn't even my bike. It was my buddy's brand new bike. It was a CRF 100, bored to a 140. You know, carb jet kit. You know, it was meant. It was a full built Supermoto XR 140. You know, it was like a 2006. I don't know, the newer body style, and a very nice bike. We ended up switching the frames out because the frame was curled. You know, motor was fine, exhaust was messed up, so new exhaust, new frame, new forks. The XL wheel, the wheel did not take any damage. I don't know how. It might have been a little warped, but it was very good still. But you know, I was fine. I no broken bones, and that's the story of how I got hit. Just look at this view. You gotta understand, I'm born and raised here in Florida. You know, just north of Tampa. You know, I'm on the, what is it, west side of the East Coast, and we got a lot of people who ride. It's just beautiful over here. The degree today has been a beautiful day for riding, but around here by the water, I don't know if you guys know, when you're deep in the woods, you know, the trees insulate, and then by the water the cold comes, so it just dropped, and it's cold. It's been cold the past few days. I'm gonna go past these guys. Yes, I passed a Harley, and he waved, because around here every single motorcyclist waved to you. There's about a 98.5%. You'll get a few that just either they're not looking or they're just having a bad day. But this is a place to where if you're north of Tampa, you know, even you know, West Coast choppers, he don't live far. He don't live far from here. You know, he can go for a ride and he can end up here. Because I'm sure, what is it, Senior? We'll just call him Senior. I forget his first name right now. But Senior, he don't live too far from me, which is pretty crazy because I grew up watching, you know, West Coast choppers. And he's got a shop, you know, what I think south of Tampa. I'm not even sure. Anyways, there's a pretty big riding community. So if you live down here and you're capable of riding a bike, I'd ride a bike. You know, obviously you're gonna crash, you're gonna get hit, you might die. It is what it is. But the thing is, if you die, who are you to know? Because you're dead. Obviously it's not what we're aiming for. You know, there's a lot of family members that are gonna miss you. I'm riding like a dickhead right now, and that guy still waved, and he was definitely like 3 times my age. It just goes to show, you know, doesn't really matter what bike you are on, they see you. They might not like you too much, but they see you. Yeah, and I apologize. I'll try to edit the audio. I'm sure, hopefully it's not scratchy. I'm sure I'm screaming into the mic because it's This bike is very loud. You know, I've had plenty of street bikes. I've had stunt bikes, 1000s, you know, obviously 600s, you know, and this MT-09, I don't know if it's just the exhaust is a little shorter than I usually have, and this is probably the loudest exhaust you can get for an MT-09. You know, SC Project, I think it's the, I don't know, it's the one that's just open. You know, it's it's either CRT, the S, or I'm not sure. It was $1,500. I'll let you guys know in another video. I forgot, I just can't think of it right now. But anyways, look, some more bikes. He waved. He saw me last second. He waved. But this right here, this is a little place called, you know, Hernando Beach. And I've never ever even called it Hernando Beach. I've just grown up around here. We call this Arapica because this is off of Arapica Road. Now, off of Arapica Road, it goes to some spots, but the main thing, you know, you got Rogers Park down there. But right here, this is a place we call the Preserves. We also call it the Cliffs. Now, I'll take you guys in there. It's obviously not supposed to be in there, but I've taken my bikes through there. I'm not taking this through there. I'm not trying to take this off-road at all. I have off-road, you know, I have dual sports for that. And I have a DRZ. I have a CRF 450RL. You know, I also have Foreman 520, so I also have a really cool four-wheeler. Slow, but cool. He didn't want to wave, but he waved. Oh, we got a boat over there. 2 boats. We got a boat right here from the hurricanes we had. Of course, it says Trump. Let's just look at the view. Right here. But alright guys, this is if you stuck around, that's sweet. Obviously it's my first video. I don't even expect 2 views, but it is what it is. You know, my battery's dying on the GoPro. I have another battery, but I've talked enough in this video, so I'll see you guys on the next one.